Hello, I've been running, and the name Brenda Butler popped into my head. Who is Brenda Butler?
Good morning, Denise. Thanks for reaching out and having me meet with you. I appreciate it. Brenda Butler is a lover of life in all colors. First and foremost, I am a lover of God. I've been a committed disciple of Jesus Christ for many decades. I'm amazed he's put up with me this long. He's been so patient, but I am really grateful. So I'm a lover of God. I'm a lover of my mother and my family. And I specify my mom will be 90 in 2 weeks. Such a blessing to be with her in this season of her life. I'm very excited. I love my family as well. I am a lover of people. I just try to be as encouraging and as supportive, whatever people need. It could just be a listening ear, it could be some advice, it could just be, come, let's pull a small lime kind of thing. I am a lover of people and music, whether on stage, supporting from the audience, or helping behind the scenes. Lover of life in all colors.
Lover of life in all colors, lover of music. How did you become involved in music?
I've always loved music. My mom can sing really, really well, but we weren't like playing into instruments and stuff, but we would buy so many records. Remember vinyl from back in the day, vinyl 45s and LPs and stuff. And I would just be surrounded by music. So I grew up on different types of music. There was a time when one station would play all the genres. It wasn't as categorized as it is now. So you got exposed to so much. And I just found like music was, oh my gosh, it was just, it's heavenly, it's exciting. It evokes so many emotions. And in terms of singing, which is really where my talent lies, wasn't a very good singer when I was younger. I tried many times to get into choirs and I was never chosen. One year they had an open call, no auditions, just come in. As a child, you are quite resilient. I went, and the rest is history. I continued to hone my craft. Now here I am. I enjoy performing, but enjoy music on the whole.
How did you transform from a young singer who they didn't accept to who you are today?
I think I was resilient. All those no's, you're not good enough to join, didn't phase me. It didn't make me feel like I shouldn't sing. I would still sing at the top of my voice. They had an open call for the school choir. I took part in the Christmas production, went from a secondary role to a lead role. Something happened with one of the lead persons. And I'm like, me? I still didn't have confidence. I just loved singing on the stage. And I said, me? They're like, yeah, you are said solo, sing a solo. So I wasn't thinking like that. I was just thinking I'd be part of a choir and show off on stage. But it evolved. I kept on with the choir. I went to St. Joseph's Convent in San Fernando, and we had a joint choir with Presentation College called PresCon, led by Mrs. Limac. I just continued. They nurtured me and made me feel like I had a voice that can make an impact. I joined Belvedere Choir in Port of Spain, led by Richard Tang. I was blown away. I loved singing. Then I got opportunities to go away, and when I was studying abroad, I was able to join a gospel choir that, traveled to like South America and different parts of America. I got to be on stage at the Dove Awards, this big gospel thing. I went on vacation with my friend, booking agent, but suddenly I was in the choir backing up people like Edwin Hawkins and Kirk Franklin. And I'm like, wow, this is my life. It was a hobby that brought me joy and took me into the professional arena. I continued to take vocal classes, and here I am today.
When you reflect on your performances, what is the one that pops into your head that says, wow, that was good?
I'm going with the first one. Charmian Ford did a Jazz in July back in 2023. She had me and Marvin Newton as guests. I went up on stage and felt totally transformed. I'm not naturally extroverted, but everything was right. The sound, people, vibes, and I felt so comfortable. I wasn't overly concerned with, okay, am I going to hit this note or whatever? I just went and I had a great time. And some of my friends who know me, they said, I feel like this is the most comfortable I've seen you on stage. They said you shone on stage that night. I felt it in my heart. Just 3 songs, but it was a wow moment for me. I didn't come off the stage feeling critical. It was pure joy. So
Mm.
that was it for me, July 2023.
Reflect on young children with voices, but not an opportunity to make those voices be known. What would you tell them to do?
Do not give up on your dream. And do not let external voices dampen your desire. Not everybody is going to be a star, but I believe in spheres of impact, whether small or broader. Make an impact where you are. Sing for your family, for your friends, and do it with total abandon. This is what I love and want to share with the world. That is your gift from God, and as I said, it's not, if you're only thinking about, well, I want to be a star, that can take you down a rabbit hole, but if you're doing it because, man, I really love it and see that potential, go for it. Just start in your sphere. Not everybody can afford voice lessons, but someone will notice. Do what God has put on your heart, and it will take you to another step. Everybody's journey is not the same. When you see somebody who's made it, they've been paying their dues for many years. So don't give up. We have the University of YouTube. If you have internet, you can do vocal training to hone your craft. My encouragement.
Thank you ever so much. And just as we come to an end, what is your plan for the future?
Denise, I am that person. It's not my bread and butter. I am not those talented artists on the grind, but I do enjoy being on stage. People find me and say, hey, can you take part in this show? In December, my friend Michelle Dorrich is turning 60 and I'm going to be there with her. Whatever she's doing, I'm with. I just enjoy the moments. My life is full. Being able to share this gift, whatever opportunities come up, I take them. Look out for me on a stage near you.
Check out for Brenda Butler on stage near you. Until next time, be safe.